Hey, R.J.C. Sheet Metal Roofing and Construction. I just wanted to take a look at your website real quick and tell you a few things that I noticed that would definitely help you rank better on Google. So, first things first, there's three main things, and that's content. The second thing is backlinks, and I'll explain more about what those things are, and citations as well. I'll explain a bit more in depth on that. So content is just words. It's pretty simple. It's explaining what your business is and what you do. And you want to make sure that those words have keywords ever so often. So like titles and stuff. Keyword is a phrase that people search to find businesses like yourself. A good keyword would be something like, and this is your top competitor, by the way, T-Town Roofing, is something like Roofer Tulsa. So that has 800 people searching for it every month, and they have it on their website integrated with their content somewhere. Um, and it's pulling them 266 clicks per month. So they're getting 266 traffic just from that one word. So you want to make sure you have about 1,000 minimum. I recommend about 1,500 words of content on your front page because it really, really helps more than anything. Your front page is what you want to rank first so that if you have people going to different service pages, which you're going to want a service page at some point, listing out what different things that you might do. You're going to want a service page for sheet metal roofing. You're going to want a service page for construction, a certain type of sheet metal roofing versus another. I don't know too much about sheet metal roofing myself, but I know that service pages really help you rank by giving you more pages to rank altogether because Google doesn't rank websites as a whole. They rank each URL for each page. So um, your your main page is what you want to rank the most so that they have an opportunity to look through your entire website. They'll take a path of least resistance. So they'll come into here, they'll look for services, they'll go to a page that has all your different services, and they'll click on which page they want based on their needs. So yeah, so content, probably a service page at some point for sure, listing more different pages after the fact, like a sub menu. Um, Content page, backlinks, and citations. So let's get into Ahrefs. So this is a tool I like to use. It's a SEO analytics tool, a lot like Google Analytics, but it's a lot more in depth for my purposes. So it's showing you zero traffic right now, zero keywords, obviously, because I mean we don't even have content on the website, or at least not much of it, and backlinks and referring domains. So a domain will have multiple pages where on each page you could have a backlink on each, but you might only have one page from their domain that does a backlink. So you can have more backlinks than you do domains. You cannot have more domains than you have backlinks because those are attached to those referring domains. And Google's a big popularity contest. So in that sense, you want as many different related websites that do what you do, like other roofing companies or a blog post about roofing in Tulsa, referring, giving your URL somewhere inside their website. That transfers authority, the same amount of authority that they have from their website to yours. They just make a copy of it and they send it to you through that URL. That's showing that they're vouching for you. They're behind you just as much as you are. So Google really recognizes that, and it helps these keywords rank much faster. So this is your number one competitor, T-Town Roofing, like I was saying before. And this is the amount of domains that they have. They have about 94. It's pretty good. I looked in through this through here, and they've got some that have zero authority, and they have some with some. You want it closer to this number or better, 60. I mean, obviously, take as much authority as you can get when it comes to websites like All Business Directory. This is just a standard directory. It's free to use, but they really help with your GMB or your citations. And I'll get into that a little bit later on. But yeah, 30 authority. You always take as many backlinks as you can get that'll transfer you authority, as well as some zeros for domain ratings, because You don't want just authoritative backlinks because Google sees that as unnatural. It's the same thing if you put in too many keywords in your content. It's called keyword stuffing. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. It's the same thing for Google. So this is your GMB or Google My Business listing. You're going to want citations to get this ranking. Like theirs is. They First of all, you're going to want to do things like reviews. They have a 4.6 star rating out of 222 reviews. They've got a lot of reviews. People are willing to rate their website online. They'll take their time out of their day, and that says a lot to Google with your listing. So your listing's really important because it's an easy way for them to call your business without having to click through different websites, look for your number, all sorts of shenanigans like that. So it makes it a smoother process. It's a path of least resistance. People are lazy. They have attention spans that aren't really where they want, or they've just got a lot going on in their life. They've got stuff they need to do, and they only have a certain amount of time to look for a roofing contractor to come take a look at their roof. So having your phone number right here, like you do, um, really, really helps them out. And if they can't see your listing, if you're not ranked in the listings, then it's it's useless, you know? I mean, you want to make sure that you get this optimized as much as possible. A good way to start, and you can do this with your website as well, is make sure that you've got keywords or those phrases that people will search a lot in here as the actual picture name. Like in this case, you want it related to what the picture is. So in this case, you'd say sheet metal roofing. I don't know how varied that gets, but sheet metal roofing, that's a lot closer to what people would be searching for than, say, this, for example. So make sure that you get those labels, those names on your pictures, save them on your computer as a keyword. Keep that's best practice because it cuts down time. You don't got to come back through and rename the picture before you upload it to your listing or website. But if you have those named incorrectly on your website, let me take a quick look. So in this case, save image. So this is pencil and tools. That's not really going to be something people are looking for when they're looking for a roofing business. And if you look here, save image as, yeah, so this isn't something anyone is ever going to want to find. So keywords really help. And this isn't keyword stuffing, by the way. Just putting it on your picture, labeling it as such, it allows the crawling bots that look through all the websites online, for Google's sake, it allows them to identify what this picture means, what it's for, what it's about. Because people don't look through website one at a time, each page. They actually have automated bots that go through and crawl through your page, look through all your content, measure your keyword to content ratio, look at all your pictures and what they're representative of. And if it's something like this, then it really doesn't make sense to them. They just understand that that's a JPEG. It's a .jpeg. That's all they know. So it'll help you rank a little bit better if you let the bots see that that is indeed roofing. It's roofing related. So yeah. So here we go. So we got no domains. Yeah. Yeah, we already went through domains and all that stuff. So let's go to keywords a little bit. So they have 343. Now, not all of these are perfect. Obviously, our company, we actually like to trim the fat a little bit. So ones with 18 KD, we don't prefer to use, but if it's that high of a volume, we'll do it anyway. But if you've got a keyword that's like, say, 10 volume, only 10 people are searching it a month, and it's a 50 KD, this is on a scale from 0 to 100 out of how difficult it would be to rank within a year, for that keyword. So anything with 0 to 5 should rank pretty quickly. And this is honestly not a high KD keyword, and it's crazy volume, and this is unusual. It's actually location specific. You don't usually get volume like this for location specific keywords, but obviously there's a lot of people looking for roofers in Tulsa. So, yeah, so you're going to want to take keywords like that um, and put them into your content. You're going to want about 100 words of content per keyword. So if you have 10 keywords that you really want to emphasize, they're your top pick keywords. They're the best for the KD to volume ratio. You're going to want about 1,000 words. So if you have 15 keywords, you're going to have 15 100 words of content. You can go content heavy. It's not horrible, but you don't want to go content light. So you don't want 90 words per keyword because then that it gets dangerously close to keyword stuffing. And the more content you put in there, the easier it is to add more keywords that you find later on that are a little bit better that you want to start ranking for. So they're getting about 913 traffic organically. This is just what they get from people searching for those keywords. They also have pay-per-click, so they've got some ads here, and these are the keywords that they have for those ads. Let me look at their ads section here. So, okay, so they got 50 volume on this particular ad, and they got about 50% traffic. So they got about 25 people or so. Here they got about, let's say 12 roughly, maybe a little bit less than that, but 40%. I can't do all the math, but they got this percent off of this volume. So they actually got more than 913 traffic this month. And transferring that to roofing logic, if they closed even 10% of this, they got 91 clients. That's what, $910,000 roughly in profit, I assume, revenue, because it's about 20,000 or so average for a roofing job. So this traffic really helps grow their business, and I want to help you get it over to your site as well to help grow you online. If you want to speak a little bit about that later on, just let me know. We can chat. Other than that, if you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out and ask me. I'm willing to answer anything and everything. So the only thing I do ask for sure is that you leave a little bit of feedback on this video. So do you think it was helpful at all? What part did you think was the most helpful? What was something that might have shocked you or anything like that? Please just leave a comment down below this video, and I appreciate your time. Have a great day.